teaching English in this school since 2004. Okay, at the moment I'm teaching Form 6 and also Form 5.
What are the teaching method that you use for advanced, moderate, and weak student for now?
Okay, advanced, moderate, and weak students. At the moment, I'm teaching 5A5, the N class. So teaching methods, what kind of teaching methods are you all interested to know? Can you define your
the one that you use now?
Okay, my strategies is it
Yeah.
on how to tackle the students. Okay, basically, when it comes to reading, they do not understand the vocab that is given on the paper, no matter how simple the level is. So what I did was to translate. I asked them to read first the words there and underline words that they do not know, and I think I've done that with them for the past 3 months. And finally today I find that the words that they don't know are all those big words for them, but at least okay, at the beginning they do not know a lot of words, even simple words like the or and, sometimes and. So I will give them the meaning of the words in Malay on the blackboard. I don't say it out, but I write it down for them. Like, this word is for this word is for that. And then they write it down. My next lesson with them would be making them remember those meaning of the words, making them understand the words. Because a lot of kids today, they tend to memorize, after a while they forgot. So what I did the next lesson, I take all those words that they do not know, I will ask them to do matching exercise with the Malay words given, so they match, so that they know. And then the next step, after that I've done that, I will give them the meanings in English. The next lesson, it would be matching as well, English to English word this time. Some of the English words which I find that they cannot remember the English meanings, I will put the BM word together with the English meanings earlier, so that they can do the matching exercises. That is my strategy with 5A5 now. Yeah, so that they can understand the words, that is vocabulary, and also for reading, so that when they read, they understand the words that they are trying to figure out. Okay, what else do you want to know?
For the advanced and moderate, did you use the same strategy?
Advanced, I don't have much problem in that. I just introduce them new words. Okay, and then I ask them to look from the dictionary. Usually it's a day before, a day before I introduce that reading topic. I will give them 5 or 10 words which I think is difficult for them to understand. Ask them to look from the dictionary, and the next day when they read the text, they sort of like knew the words already. But in case if they still do not know the meaning of the words, dictionary is there for them to look through, or I will provide them the word but the meaning is in English. Okay, average, similar to N class strategy as well, but once because some of them, they're very poor even though they are in average classes. So similar strategy to N classes, but maybe slightly more difficult words.
For the next question, Cikgu, for writing sessions, what would you do to help your students to understand what you're teaching? I mean, for the weak students, how would you tackle them?
Writing.
Yes.
I have tried out with them expansion writing strategy, whereby I give them the word, explain to them the meaning, and actually provide model sentences for them to follow for the next for the next vocab given. For example, if they want to write about qualities of a good friend, for example. I'll give them just the words, one of the quality with a little bit of words for them to string to make a sentence. That's one. Second step, it would be the same word, but minus little of those what do you call that? Describing words. I just want them to remember what they have written down. And then the third strategy would be the third step, the same word on its own, and they write. That's what I'm doing with them right now.
How would you like conclude your teaching method? Would it helps to improve your students' performance in English too? So far,
It depends on the batch of students that we receive actually. If it is good students, whatever strategies that you bring in, it will definitely be successful. But the most challenging part will be teaching the N classes, N students, because they tend to forget whatever you have taught them after one or two session. Let's say you do the same thing next week, they tend to forget. So that's why I changed my approaches this year to that. Previously, I was teaching them according to average level, like filling in the blanks or put a picture, ask them to describe. They cannot even do that. So right now, I think what they need is the understanding of the meaning of the words, so that they are able to expand the sentences on their own, and then provide them with input as well.
as a teacher, how would you motivate your students to learn English? I mean, for both, for the three levels, advanced, moderate, and weak one.
How would you do yours?
I haven't figured out, Cikgu.
You haven't figured out. What about you? What do you plan to motivate them with next time?
I think I give them reward
Reward,
and punishment for the
punishment. Yeah, similar things. Yeah, you reward them when they do a good, I mean, if they can come up with very good tasks or they completed their work, but not necessary you give them sweets. It's more of verbal, what do you call that?
Compliment.
Verbal compliments, and then they know that you are there, sincerely there to help them out. Then that is also part of motivation for them to learn.
Okay. For your opinion, what is the English is important, and how do you attract the student to like English?
Why is the English important?
Yeah.
Why English is important?
Well, for one, it's going to be a compulsory subject in 2016. Second, it's important because it's a widely used language in the whole world. Everyone should know how to speak in English, at least basic communicative English. And how do we attract students to learn or love language? By organizing all these activities like singing, karaoke, competition. They really love that. And then after that, we have lots of this what do you call that, speeches day in school, but we don't have it here. We stopped doing it already for quite some time. But in class, I think it's more of us, the teachers, actually being there and motivate them, tell them all the time that English is important. Explain to them, sort of like counsel them, that telling them English is important. I'm sorry, I cannot think right now. Okay, continue.
So, Cikgu, I believe we have come to the end of our interview today, and we understand that you just came back from your class, and we are so sorry.
No, it's okay. I think Madam Ruby have spoken earlier on to you all.
Yeah.
I think what she says is basically what we are also doing in class, so similar things. I don't think you want to listen to the same thing twice. Right? What did she say?
She shared her experience of us, I mean,
Mhm.
how she deals with students, the weak one, the moderate one, the advanced ones, and she shared her teaching methods also.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we would compile those things that you share with us and those things that Cikgu Ruby share with us, and we would learn from it. We would take a look at it, and we would try to implement it while doing our micro teaching in college. So we would like to say thank you once again, Cikgu.
Okay, don't forget, stress on vocabulary.
Thanks for your time, teacher.
If you want to interview more,